Hey everybody, and welcome back to a new video. So I'm out here at a park in town, and we're going to go ahead and hook up the Bugs 3. I've got the action camera turned on, and I'm going to do some recording, and then we're going to go ahead and fly this around and see how it does. We do have some wind, which is good, so we can test how this does in the wind. And I got the battery all charged up. So hold on just a second. I'm going to put it over here on my landing pad, and we'll get it up in the air. Alright guys, so I've got the Bugs turned on, and I've got it hooked up to the controller here. So we're going to go ahead and hit the red button on the top. That will start the propellers, and we're going to go ahead and take off. And I've got the action camera, it is recording. So very responsive, I like it a lot. And of course you can see that it's got those nice brushless motors on there. And it's handling the action camera just fine. So let's see if we can send it out a bit. We do have some wind, so it is pushing it around a little bit. But it is pretty powerful. Let's do a, it's not a racing drone, but let's do a little quick punch out just to kind of see how it does. So we're ready to punch out on 3, 2, 1. So that's not actually too bad. For not being a racing drone and just a regular drone, that's pretty good. And remember, this is not a auto hover, so I'm making all the movements to get it to hover and everything. Let's send it up a little bit. There we go. Again, we have some wind, probably maybe 5-10 mile wind, so it is pushing it around just a little bit, not much. I'm going to trim it up a little bit. There we go. But all in all, it's very quiet, very responsive. Let's do a flip while we have it up in the air. There we go. It actually does pretty good for being such a large drone. It did a pretty good front flip. Now, I wouldn't suggest that with your action camera or whatever camera you decide to use. And I believe the coupons for drops the price to this for 70 bucks instead of $100. They have a limited amount of these, so if you do want to get one for, like, say, Christmas time, be a really nice gift for somebody. But yeah, this thing is really nice, guys. It flies really nice and rock steady. We'll send it out a little bit. So it's not bad for for being a an inexpensive brushless motor. Now keep in mind, you don't have GPS with this drone. This is just a basic one. There's no Wi-Fi on this as well. You can buy one of the extra cameras to get the Wi-Fi capability. I think they have a Wi-Fi and they have a 5.8 gigahertz camera version as well. So either one of those would work, and I think they just hook onto the board. But even without that little, just a small action camera there, I mean, we're doing really good. do a little throttle forward and see how fast this thing goes. So it's got some punch, guys. Those brushless motors are definitely good. MJX is known for making really nice motors. We'll bring it in close so you guys can see it. You can tell it's not all that loud. It's pretty quiet for being brushless. So send it out a little bit here. And I'm not getting a battery, low battery or anything like that. I think this is just on number 1. Oh no, that was on the high setting actually I was on. So now it's on the low. But the low is pretty good too. It's got a good responsive. But I like flying in the high. It just gives you better control over it. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and bring it in for a landing here, guys. And then we hit the red button on the top, hold it down, and that stops the propellers. Alright, so guys, this was my flight review of the Bugs 3. And I got to tell you, I am thoroughly impressed as always with these Bugs model. Now again, this one doesn't have GPS and it's not a stabilized gimbal, but we'll see how the video turns out once in post-production here. But I'm assuming it's going to be fairly stable, not too bad. Yeah, I have no complaints about it. It's very, very smooth. These motors, I'm feeling them. They're not even hot to the touch at all. They are cold. So it's very efficient. Great model. So I definitely recommend this. I give it a 2 thumbs up. So guys, if you like this flight review, go ahead and hit the thumbs up button for me. And if you want, you can hit the subscribe button. The subscribe button will really help out the channel as well. And if you want, you can hit the bell. The bell just lets you know when we have new videos, typically on Thursday, Friday, and sometimes on the weekends. So thank you all for hanging out with me and watching this video and spending time. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you for all the awesome comments and support. Appreciate that as always, guys. In the meantime, while you're waiting for the next video, let's keep our drones up in the air and flying high, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for hanging out. Have an awesome day.